Okay. Welcome back, everybody. I am Rookzer0. It is Wednesday. It is the viewer suggestion. Welcome back, everybody. Uh-oh. That's not good. Hold on a minute. What's happening here? Oh, my goodness. Whoa. Something just broke. Give me a second. Close all windows. I done goofed. Is that not gonna work? Bionic, hello. Sleeping Elephant, welcome. I'm having a little technical difficulty here. Give me 1 second. Somehow I've opened a billion versions of a program that didn't need to open, and now I need to shut them off. Where did that go? There we go. If you are a program designer, and this goes for anybody designing any type of program, including Photoshop, don't put a disclaimer window that doesn't allow the program to close until you close it. It's bad. That's bad. Hello, welcome to the program. Please don't do that. Just go away. Just let me close the program if I accidentally open it instead of making me click 5 times. How is everybody doing today? It is Wednesday. It is the viewer suggestion. I have a nice round 12 number of suggestions today. Dr. Random, hello, which is awesome because that means I can use a D12. And I love rolling D12s because you don't get to roll D12s very often. D12s are great. You get a lance, you get an axe. It's a good die. It's a good die. Should be pretty awesome. I can't find my D12. It was right here, I swear. We're gonna be drawing the Aggie today. Let me swap that over. We're going to start with a rugby, and then we're going to move our way to... oh no, did I close the other? There it is. Yeah. Okay, we got that. Let me get my die. It's a box of dice that has a bunch of D12s in it. Where? I'm always missing something. I never start the stream off quite right. Hello, Bri. Thank you. Thank you for the donation. I did a bunch of push-ups this morning, so I'll probably not do them today. Found it. We're gonna roll this nice blue D12. We'll get to that in a minute, though. We're gonna start with the rugby. That's the plan. How is everyone today? Sleeping Elephant, hello, welcome. Bri, I hope you're doing well. How are you today? Oh, that's not good. Okay, hold on a second. Everything breaks. Everything breaks when I don't want it to. Well, I mean, I never want anything to break, so yeah, it always breaks when I don't want it to. But it's always something, isn't it? Boop! 1 second. I gotta recalibrate my... I turned my monitor on after I started up the computer. And so now it's... Oh yeah, align. Yep, that's what I want. I wanted you to align it to this one. Thank you. For some reason, there's a function with the Cintiqs that allows you to basically use the Cintiq to control other monitors. The problem is that if you accidentally do that, for some reason I can't get it to resync to the main monitor. There we go. So effectively my pen will be here on the screen, and my cursor will be over here, and that's no bueno. That's no bueno. But I fixed it now. Let's draw us a rugby. Let's draw us a nice little rugby and see what rugby's up to today. Hope everyone's been doing well. It is Wednesday. It's halfway through the week. That's exciting. Gotta keep on chugging on until the Fridays. I don't have any plans this weekend. I'll try to get a video done. Hopefully get a video done today or tomorrow. Do our best. Let's skip it, roll the D12. Let's skip it, roll the D12. You don't want to draw a rugby? Rugby. I'm gonna draw a sad rugby, since we don't want. Oh, let rugby. See, Sam, how are you today? Welcome. I like tall rugby. Tall rugby is pretty funny. Make this feather really droopy. Skip Cat. Oh, okay. I don't know how Skip Cat would do that. He would just look at it and be like, "Don't touch me. What are you doing?" I was about to call blasphemy. I think I turned the opacity down, which I don't. Oh, I just turned the opacity on the layer down. Okay, that makes way more sense. I was very confused for a second there. Dr. Random, how are you today? So we have this, we have the viewer suggestion, and then we're going to try to finish up our commission from yesterday. If we finish up that, we will be able to work on the video, and if not, we'll work on it tomorrow. I'm not worried too much, one way or the other. Look at it done. Little teeth in there. That's a pretty good tall boy rugby sketch. I think that's all right. Let's get our drawing glove on because that helps. Everybody do your stretches today. I did my push-ups. I'm doing a push-up for every day of the month every day, if that makes sense. So on the 1st of the month, you only have to do 1 push-up a day, and on the 30th, you got to do 30 push-ups. That's my new morning routine. It also helps me remember what day it is. It's a good nice little warm-up, just to make sure you're moving, right? Make sure you get your stretches in before you do your art. You don't pull anything. Let's roll this dice. I think that's pretty good rugby. We do have, like I said, we got 12 nice little things here. We've got some of them from last week, which is awesome. So, we rolled a 1. Kenku Gunslinger Fighter, complete with a hat, bandolier, and a poncho. Kenku with a poncho? I'm down with that. We can do that. That is by Gas Masker. That's a good one. I like that. We'll try that out. We'll see how it do. We'll see how it do. Alright. I feel like I've been forgetting to draw Rugby's eyebrows recently. Which maybe he doesn't need eyebrows, but I think they're funny. I think they're great. Okay. I've been watching The Mandalorian. Not The Mandalorian. Dang it. Mandalorian's so good, though. The Book of Boba, which is essentially just The Mandalorian, like, season 2.5. Which is sad, because I really like Boba Fett. And I think they did a good job, and then I think they did a weird job of making it, you know, back to The Mandalorian. That being said, if they had just titled it The Mandalorian Book of Boba Fett, I would have no issue. None whatsoever. But, there's a really, really good scene in there of a character I really like, and it's stuck in my brain, so we're going to use that. We use that for the Kenku. Crows look really weird from the front. Like, you don't usually take pictures of them, because they look like... They look very strange. So maybe we won't do that exactly, but we'll try this out. I also don't know if crows have... Do crows have... Yeah, they do. They have binocular vision. I think they can look forward. I don't know now. No, I'm not sure. Does anyone have plans for the weekend? Anything fun going on? Any cool D&D games? Yeah. I do love me a good poncho. That might be a little big, but whatever. We'll try it out. I have 5 essays and D&D. Oof, that sucks. Do you enjoy writing essays? I mean, that's a legit question, because I know some people that do. I discovered very early on that a lot of English teachers would let you make videos if you asked them about it. And thus the video essay was born, and I never had to present again, and it was great. And once I started doing that, all of a sudden I was getting good grades in English. I don't know what this is from, but the music has me nostalgic. Interesting. I hope you can see what the music is. I'm using Pretzel Rock. Override by Big Giant Circles. I have no idea what that is. Might be from the game? Yes and no. Yeah, bird from the front, just not as cool. Not as cool as bird from the side. You got that big long beak, you gotta show it off. Looking off to the side now. shape. I'm gonna start over. I think we do this every time I draw a crow because I feel like I should have a much more comprehensive understanding of them. I'm smart enough to get the stem, but dumb enough to think it's a good idea. What? Oh, get into stem. God. Isn't it Steam now? Did they not change it to Steam everywhere yet? Art, yo! Gotta get that art. We're gonna go real big on this hat. I've been drawing so many feathers and wings lately. It's weird how that kind of stuff kind of like coincides. Oh, they did want a bandolier. So maybe we'll figure out how to put a bandolier on here. I guess it doesn't have to be that big. We'll do this, give him a poncho. Put the bandolier on the top. I like Steam. For those of you who don't know what Steam is, and I hope this is what you're talking about, it's science, was it science, technology, engineering, and mathematics? That sounds right. Or is it science, teaching, engineering, and mathematics? They added art in there as part of the Steam programs for learning. I was a big proponent to trying to create some of those classes for a few programs revolving around 3D modeling when I was at the University of Idaho. That was really fun. I hope people enjoyed the projects that we made, and I hope it inspired people to make stuff. We made some really weird video games that were really simple for people to kind of start understanding evolution. That was fun. It sounds like this is reminding me of the Mannheim Steamrollers. Was it Mannheim Steamrollers? Maybe Mannheim Steamrollers. This is giving me a weird Christmas vibe, and I'm not into it. No, thank you. No, thank you, Christmas in March. What is spooky music? Eerie ambience. Oh, nope, I can't listen to that apparently. Alright. You know what that means. It means it's time for Chip Tunes! Where'd my Chip Tunes go? Hell yeah. Part of me really wants to make this bird have a beard, but I know that's not how this works. try to do here is I'm going to try to create some texture lines here. Some cool bird fluff. I'm a big fan of Pathfinder's system for guns because they have the touch AC, which is different than your actual armor. But it does add a lot of complexity to the combat system, and it can be really annoying, especially if you're a big tanky guy, and all of a sudden your armor is useless. So it's got its ups and downs. But the other thing with the gunslinger is having a bandolier. I don't think you would need a bandolier unless you're using a cartridge gun, which requires a revolver. And I don't know if revolvers are in D&D. They have the pepper box. I'm totally fine with people, homebrewing their own shit. So if you want to have cartridge bullets in your game, you go right ahead. It makes the game way easier. Touch AC is fun. Yeah, I like it. That last song made me think of Tetris 99. I want to play Tetris. I don't think I've ever won Tetris 99. I always get just like super blasted out of the game. I had someone on Twitch try to tell me some strategies to stay in the game longer, and I was just like, I don't know if I care that much. Like, I thought I did, but I'm not I'm not trying to learn how to play PvP Tetris, I guess. I just want to play normal Tetris. Because I like normal Tetris. Alright, everybody in the chat. Tell me about your last D&D campaign. Or your last session, maybe. Can you describe your last session in a sentence? Maybe 2 sentences. My last session was... Mine's gonna be... Turns out the goose was evil. That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm gonna go with. That's what my last section was. How's the volume on my mic? Is it doing okay? Is it quiet? It looks like it's doing okay, but you never know. Yes, sir. Let's get this bird boy in here. Should I give him more of a body? I don't know if I need to. I think this is a good pose. people ever put bullets on their helmets or their hats? I don't know if that's an actual thing that's ever been done. Or if I'm just confusing Crocodile Dundee with his little, like, crocodile tooth hat with a western. I'm gonna do it. I don't care. Last session, shadows are not your friends, and don't ask for the soup. That's a good one. Sounds like a good time. That is not tipping up, but maybe it should be. Because if this isn't tipping up, then this you'd actually be able to see the bottom of the hat thing here. So let's go ahead and just add these bullets in here. We'll make them all the way around. Definitely not bullets. This is lipstick. It's a cowboy lipstick. I don't know if that's any better. Definitely lipstick. The Hashy Brown, hello, hello. People definitely wore bullets on their hats, arms, ankles, and elsewhere. Okay, cool. My thought process is not unfounded then, and I'm happy about it. I hope I didn't make him look too much like a chicken. I'm gonna fill in the back of his neck so that he has a little more girth. I think his pro beaks are a little bigger though. Yep, that helps. Okay. Chickens have the tiny, tiny short beaks, so make sure we're not doing that. It's always a little hard to draw, like just sketch characters that are either solid white or solid black, because I could just shade it, like fill it in, but at the same time, I'm trying to do just pencil sketches. You still have to draw value in with it. That's something I need to learn. Something I'm going to try to get better at. Because like now, his beak is actually the lighter part, I think. I think I screwed this up. They're similar. His face should be really dark though, so I think we're gonna have to go in here and like do this. Especially around his eye. Like this is where the finest feathers are. And they're the smoothest looking, so they create a nice matte black color. And then down here we're going to go a lot more. Use a bigger brush and we'll fill it in like that. Try to keep the right directionality in it though. Nice texture. have this nice big fruit back here, so we can extend this up. Yeah. Chickens have the really, really tiny head, like head to body ratio. Crows are quite a bit bigger. Dr. Random, last session. Stop touching the Spear of Annihilation, and when visiting a clan of dragon hunters, maybe don't tell them you're a half dragon. I'm just, well, are you a half dragon? Like, did you lie to him, or were they not happy about that? Corvus, welcome. Because I feel like if you visit dragons and they're cool, and you're like, oh, by the way, I'm half dragon, they might be okay with that. Unless they're like, abomination, and then try to kill the heretic. Oh, hello. I don't know if anybody's ever won a band with 0 bullets. You get pretty heavy pretty fast. I mean, the alternative, you know, like just putting them in your pocket, also not great. But also, different group. Look, you can't just join a cult because the voices tell you to. I had to 1v1 the cult leader to save your butt. That's how it goes, you know? Just watching BoJack Horseman. And he's like, I should join Scientology. And they're like, no, you should join improv. And then they just like fourth-walled. Let's just be very clear here. We are talking about improv and how much improv is a cult. Definitely talking about improv. I just thought that was really funny. Cults are not fun.
3, 2, 1, let's go.
Two of my players are half dragons. And currently in a hunting lodge deciding to hunting outsiders. It's dedicated to hunting outsiders and monsters of money and glory. Okay. So you have like a blade situation going on, but with dragons. Dragon blade. Or at least that's what I would think if you're a half dragon and they're down with it. Becoming the paladin. How goes the stream? At least modern cults are bad. I mean, were there old cults that were good? I mean, I don't know, Corvus, you're gonna have to explain that one to me. I think once something is deemed a cult, it's kind of, has that bad connotation to it. But maybe that is also just a perspective thing. Something that started as a cult and turned into something later. I'm not telling anybody to start a cult. Please don't do that. Most religion starts as a cult. I mean, well, see, that's the thing. I don't think that's true. I don't know if I believe that. Maybe, depending on how you look at it. But maybe I'm also looking at a cult as like a catch term for like a bad organization versus like an actual. What was the difference? Like, what's the difference between a cult and a commune? And like, the cult leader is evil. maybe that's not the right thing. The math cult was how we got to a lot of mathematics. Also, some dead people. Okay. Proceeded to brag about being the child of a well-known and feared dragon. See, that sounds good. Did they hunt him down or something? Were they bad dragons? Was there a cult of math, or was it like a cult of mathematicians working on math? Because I don't know if that's a religion. I think we're splitting hairs. I'm just trying to draw this Birdman. Everyone's over here trying to stir up trouble with pedanticism. I think this is a pretty good Birdman. I think we're about to stop here. Definitely lipstick. Lots of lipstick. Cosmetic Kenku here. I think I put these bullets on upside down. I think the butt would need to be over here. You pull them from the top, and I think they might fall out from the bottom. So the bullet should be on the top, on the bottom here, I think. And by bullet, I mean lipstick. The lipstick tip. Both. They were what is this? They were met with a mixture of fear and disgust as the hunters see dragons as a mindless beast, so it's messy. Oh, okay. See, I thought the hunters were dragons. I thought they joined a group of dragon hunters, like hunters that were dragons. And I'm like, oh, it's fine. It was good. Cults used to refer small minor religions that were outside the norm. Oh, we'll stop this conversation. Okay, that's fair. Cult isn't a very technical term, by most definitions, really mundane activities as a group. Like parents saying Santa isn't real can actually be called a cult. Okay. Yeah, because like cult followings make sense for like movies and that stuff, so I'm fine with that terminology, but once you refer to a religion as a cult, I think there's a negative connotation involved with it. Would be my argument. But something like an idea being a cult, having a cult following like mathematics, a cult of mathematics, probably not sinister, unless they're trying to like mathematize the Philosopher's Stone out of people's souls. Moving on. I think we're done. I think we're done with this one. This is pretty good. Pretty good little Kenku boy. Pew pew pew! I feel like he needs his little feather hand though. Maybe not. You should have kept your armor. Fucking cat name. Love him. Alright. Love to hate him. Don't Armstrong me here. So beefy. Such a beefy boy. I love me some Armstrong. Alright, let's get the next one going. Kenku Gunslinger, done. So if I roll one, I'm just going to re-roll. We're going to keep going with the D12. Wait, do I not have 12 anymore? What happened? Weird. Huh, I only have 11 now. Oh well. Nudge-kun! Nudge-kun? Same post as last time. An air genasi artificer, because after all, sky's the limit. Fair enough. Fair enough. We're gonna do it. I love Rook's chat. Such a fun time, and nobody gets to kill them. Yeah, that's not great. Please don't do that. No cults. No cults. Actually, I think one of the... For those of you that haven't been around for the, 2 years, 3 years we've been doing this, the live stream at Cultivating Art started because people kept trying to start cults in the chat. And I kept having to scream at them, telling them not to do shit like that. Like, it's funny to a point, but yeah, there's a little bit of weirdness to it. Alright, Air Genasi Artificer. That makes me think of Jaina from League of Legends. So maybe we'll do some Jaina here. This. Trying to up my hair game. I don't exactly know how to do it. Probably just need to look at a lot of different hair styles. Not probably. I really like the updates Genasi's got. Oh, when did Genasi's get updates? Have I seen? Is there new stuff? Because I'm a big fan of just Pathfinder Genasi. Like, because D&D Genasi seemed boring to me for a very long time. So if you have updates, please tell. Please let me know about this. Makes me want to roll up some Air Genasis. They added some. Who's one of the new Critical Role characters? Is Genasi, right? God, I need to catch up. I ain't got time. Though. Ashton. Okay. It's in Mordekaiser's Monsters of the Multiverse book. Oh, okay. That hasn't come out yet, right? It's only out on PDF. I think I pre-ordered that. Maybe I didn't. I think it came out if you got it through D&D Beyond, right? I can't remember now. But I do want that book. Did we talk about how Mordekaiser's kind of a racist asshole? Just... Or maybe we just talked about him being like pseudo-incompetent as an adventurer. Like that guy from Harry Potter. Isn't that most D&D characters? No, not necessarily. Lockhart, yeah. Gilbert Lockhart, I think. It has a physical box set. That's okay. Digital drops in a month or so. Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't want to... I remember thinking about getting it and then seeing that it only came in a set. And I was like, meh. There's definitely a lot of like xenophobia in D&D because the world itself is kind of small and shitty and no one has cell phones. But I think there are definitely a lot of places that are pretty awesome in D&D that aren't like that. I think part of that, though, is like, if you don't have some kind of conflict when you're writing a story, it becomes more difficult to create conflict. And so the real easy one is just like, we're the dwarves of Hammer Hill and we hate goblins. It's like, cool, great, conflict. Like, it's just lazy writing. Doing a D&D group that's all Cambions and Tieflings. I think I know what that one is. One Haragon. What is a Cambion? Plant guy? Is that a plant folk? I can't remember what that is. Yep. That is some sweet Jaina right there. Jaina is one of my favorite characters. I love support characters, and she is so good at it. She's got shields and knockups. I love me some Jaina. Plus, she had nice skin, which is super great. Half devils. Okay. Nice. I hope people are enjoying the pace at which I'm doing these now, because this has been like two or three. A troll character next drawing. Well, I'll put it on the list. How's that sound? So Samuel, the way we're doing this now, this is what I was going to talk about. We have a list up on the YouTube community page where people can throughout the week submit their character ideas. And then I roll a die and we pick from that. So if you'd like to add it to that, I can add it for you right now. And we'll have that be on the list. I think that's fine. But yeah, I've been doing that recently so that I can spend a little more time on one drawing instead of trying to finish off like 15 different pictures, because then I feel like I don't get to spend enough time doing that. And I hope people are enjoying this. I think I'm getting a lot more, the pictures themselves are getting a lot higher quality because I'm doing that, allowing me to like really refine some things and look at some other stuff. But then again, I don't know if people liked having their, 10-minute sketches, and everybody got a 10-minute sketch. Let me know in the comments below. Hi from Italy. Well, hello. Welcome, everybody. For those of you just tuning in, I'm Rookzer0. Relatively, I guess Seattle-based artist is a good way to put it. I live in a greater Seattle area. It's nice and wet here. It's been raining all week. Yeah. Character art monsters. We have a whole bunch of Why You Should Play series. If you haven't seen those, check those out. Hello from Canada. Hello. Welcome, everybody. Oh, crap. That reminds me, I'm going to Canada in a few months. I need to get my passport. I'd say dang it, Canada, but it's not Canada's fault. The U.S. just changed their laws about passports.
I hope I'm getting better at drawing fingers. I've been practicing a little bit. When in doubt, pinky out. That's the rule. I say I hope I'm getting better, and then I would just make that hand terrible. My finger is massive. Just enough. That's what I'm missing. So with that, and then I would just enough. Just like that. Okay, so now I have that, and now what I want to do is I want to do something like this. Where the cloth? Yeah, cloth. I don't know if arm drapery counts as clothes. Like that's the real question here. That's way too low. Let me try that again. We're gonna try that again. So here's the wrist, here's the shoulder. The elbow is gonna be at 90 degrees from between those two, so it's gonna be over here. Pro strat. That hand's really sloppy, but we'll come back to it, I think. I see what I did. I have the hand doing this. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so the wrist is actually down here. So we'll do that, and then we'll move the arm up. Whoop. And we'll get the cloth in there. No, go like that. I wanted to have like a leather apron kind of thing going on. Because if she's an artificer, like you don't want to get liquid magma and grease and stuff on your wind skin. I don't know. New bard idea? What is that? Is he playing his sword? But there's no strings. I'm so confused. And he's touching the blade, and it looks like it's on fire. Adornments? Yeah, adornments is good. Or vestments, maybe? That could be good, too. At that point, though, if you're just playing your air guitar on your sword, like, you don't need the sword. It seems redundant. It's like, do you need it or not? Now you're just being silly. Quick, I need my loot. You said it wasn't a weapon. I was lying. That doesn't look quite right. I think maybe I made the elbow too low because I moved the wrist. Let's just start over. Let's just start over with the hand. We don't need that. When in doubt, draw it again. I think maybe we'll move it this way anyhow. Thumb should be out, so thumb will be like right here. Pinky, two middle fingers, and then this finger should actually probably be straight out. So maybe this one will be most curved, and then these two will be up. I think that'll be fine. That looks good. Ah, but I did it again. I put it in the wrong spot. thumb should be up here. This should be the bottom of the hand. And now I'm just gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut it over. And whoop!
That looks really weird. Why does that look really weird? Is the elbow too low? No? Yeah, the elbow should be at the bottom of the ribs. Oh my good gracious, she's got tiny hands. She's got tiny hands. She is stretching, so where this one, the elbow should be right here, which it looks like I did that right. So this one's actually going to be over here. And the elbow should go almost all the way down here. And then the arm should come up. And the hand is going to be, because she's tilted, the hand's going to be right here. Yeah, we were way off. That's funny. And then her palm is actually going to be like that. Looks like she's holding a tray. She's holding a tray of drinks. I'll be your artificer barista today. Let me make some coffee for you, please. It's going to be magically infused, and it's going to be great. I'm getting so good at drawing hands. Vomit. And then everything he said was a lie. That's better. I did draw that way too small though, initially. So. Oh well. You know, we figured it out. And that's the importance of knowing how proportions work, because you can go back and check stuff. Apparently the skin for League of Legends named Viego. Man, there are so many new characters that I have not played. And I probably never will because I don't want to install it. I actually installed it because my friends were asking me to play, what was it? The other thing. Team Fight Tactics? Team whatever? Sounds right. And I played that a little bit, and then I just uninstalled it because it was RNG and it was hot garbage. Speaking of RNG, I was thinking about playing, what was it, Rogue Tower? Oh, it's pretty fun. I'm not sure if people would be interested in me watching that. Why? Yeah, I'm gonna watch someone else play it. Let's watch me. Other people, damn it. You know what I'm saying. Okay, now she's just waving, and that's just strange. I'm not sure why she's waving. She's like, hello! This is how I draw hands. It's kind of fun. I kind of like doing this kind of stuff when you have the ability to just keep ripping apart a one piece until you're happy with it. One of the reasons I love digital art. That being said, I feel like I should have done this before I did all the other detail work, but this is part of the process. Needs like a tool belt.
How would your hand be if you just threw this hand up? Thumb and pinky would be up. I really do think it should be off to the other way though. Let's see if we can just get a block in. It kind of shows the right direction. That's what I want. And then what we need to look at is this is the side of the hand. There's this right here. The hand becomes a square. We have a pinky. Am I doing that backwards? No, that's right. That's right. Hand do that. This hand do this. And then these are just kind of on that curve. They're very much in the way. So that's part of it, I think. That's better. That's better. It's still not great, but you know, we're gonna go with it for the moment. Imagine, if you will, a magic sword that behaves like a theremin when used in tandem with a special glove. Okay, all right. That seems like a guitar with extra steps, but I can get you. You didn't have to remove that, Corvus. I wasn't giving you, like... Me saying that it was hot garbage wasn't directed at you. It was directed at Riot Games. And Riot Games, you should feel bad for yourself. So many good artists, though. So many good artists. And to be fair, Riot did, you know, facilitate a lot of really good art. So they got that going for them. The game is still garbage. Has anybody played the... I think they did like a weird story campaign thing, right? I haven't played that. Is that any good? Just removing clutter. That's here. Here, take my money. Yeah, that's kind of what League was for a long time for me. Is here, take my money. Times it here. It's almost noon. That's impressive. Actually, we've only done 2 art things today, which is less than normal. I think we'll do one more before we call it. We have been going for a while. So if you haven't gotten up and stretched or done your exercises today, I highly suggest it. You might do some push-ups, since we did get some what is it? Super chat? Is that what it's called? Super chat? Got a donation in the chat. I will do some push-ups here in a minute just to get everything limbered up. Wake up the body. Wake up the body, wake up the mind. All artificers should have dirty fingers. That's my thought. You know, they wouldn't have, I don't think they'd have a lot of jewelry on, because, you know, if you're tinkering with stuff and you have jewelry on, it gets ripped off. Be safe, people. Take your watches off before you use power tools. That's all I'm saying. Know your tools and how to use them. You just turn this into a safety channel. How to properly use your tools. Read all instructions before handling. Bop. There is a link in the Discord if anybody would like to draw with me. You're very welcome to. I can give you a little space. We are just using Aggie.io, which is not a sponsor, but it is a free browser-based site where you can just jump on in and draw with people. There should be a link in the Discord. If you're not a member of the Discord, definitely check that out. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Okay. I think that's about it. I'm gonna put some straps on here, just because armor is weird. I think that's good. I think that's good. Sheesh! Look at this beautiful lady. Yeah. Nudge. I hope this is an adequate air genasi for you. Anyone seen those old Canada Play Safe PSAs? Creepy stuff. I haven't. Maybe I have. Are those the ones with the puppets? I think I've seen them, but only as like creepypasta stuff. She's great. Just want to see how you approach it. Yeah, cool. Glad you like it. I kind of want to do something like this just to delineate the, I think that's the right word, delineate, separate, break these different pieces apart. Alright, I think that's it. I think that's good. So I'm going to do some push-ups. I'm going to get a drink real quick. I'm going to be right back, and then we'll roll the die again for the next one. A burb! Rookies AFK, let's make a cult. Get out of here. Go on. Go on, get. Get. Would it be a cult? I don't want to talk about it. I was going to say, would it be a rugby cult or something off the wall, like... I have no idea. I don't even want to. Let's roll the dice. Let's roll the dice, people. Get this out of the way.
Okay. All right. Wait, what am I supposed to be rolling now? Okay. Bugbear peddler that buys and sells illicit wares. Alright. Shady Bugbear? I'm not Shady Bugbear. Damn it, Corvus, I didn't read what that said. Let's make a cult that worships tomato sauce. I mean, isn't the flying spaghetti monster already a thing? I didn't do my push-ups. Hold on a second. I gotta do my push-ups. I got distracted by a granola bar. Okay. Totally honest, I kind of have asked the last like 3, but it's fine. All right, here we go. You want some spice? Want some spice? Want some spice? Where did my mouse go? What is happening here? There we go. Spice. Bugbear, huh? See if I can get a nice bugbear face in here today. I think I've been accidentally drawing my bugbears like weird cat folk. I don't know why. Could be the ears. Bugbear's just like cat orcs? They are now. Sure, why not? Let's spice the vid. I'm not sure what that means. We're on YouTube today. We gotta be careful. This isn't Twitch. This isn't Picardo.
constantly with that struggle of do I draw spicy videos.
Who knows? Who knows? Maybe someday.
We did already look at some Armstrong gifts in the chat. So, I mean, like, we're halfway there. Maybe he's selling illicit, like, workout supplements. It's just like, hey, kids.
You want to get buff? You want to get swole? You want a +1 to your damage die?
Check this shit out. I got the best unicorn testosterone right here. I got what you need. I think his teeth are way too far apart. Hold on a second.
Oh boy, we did this real small, didn't I? I kind of forgot we were on Aggie.
Ain't got no resolution.
A goblin sold our source salt instead of drugs, so he got killed. What? What? The goblin or the sorcerer? And that's how the wizard sorcerer got into an epic PvP duel after the corpse was found. Oh no. A bugbear, the wild goblin's voice. Yeah.
I got what you need. You know, we're gonna braid his beard. It seems like something a shady dealer would do. Have his beard braided. Why that is, I don't know. But, you know, here we are.
The group is a P-chill, so PvP doesn't happen often. But it's fun. I don't know what that means. I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. But my groups have really strange PvP tendencies. Is they're all constantly like, we should probably kill this character. And then they just don't. It's very strange.
Well, for those of you who
I forgot to say this was one of Bry's suggestions. So I'm glad that worked out. Ooh, we only have a package.
packages that aren't for me.
Heresy. All right. I know not everyone enjoys PvP, but it can be super fun if the group's into it. Yeah, I think you gotta. Jumbo's always looking to gank somebody, something like that. What we did for a long time, right when I started doing Kevin the Necromancer's game, because I didn't really have a campaign way to set it up for him. Whenever I had somebody come hang out with us, because we used to play in person a lot, I would be like, okay, so here's the thing. You can make your character. That's great. Somebody will pay you 10,000 gold if you happen to kill Kevin. And I just kept like introducing our friends to Pathfinder by giving them this like side quest of if you kill Kevin, you get paid. And it made a lot of really fun kind of interactions. Because it painted a target on Kevin's back, and it was a lot of fun. Long story short, Kevin pretty much always won, though. His necromancy is broken. This guy looks way too happy. It's not my intent. He looks like an elderly old man. Maybe that's the point, though. He's like, hey, kids, want to buy some drugs? This one gives you +5 magic resist. Everybody wants that. Everybody wants sweet magic resist. I don't know what just happened in my brain, but all of a sudden I really want like a Stonefire pizza. It sounds amazing. I got nostalgia for something in Moscow, Idaho. I had a friend that played a drug dealer in D&D. Maybe that's what I was thinking about. I played a rat folk that was selling all kinds of illicit things. A fun little side quest. I have lost 7 characters to PvP. That's impressive. That is impressive. Necromancy can be the most good school of magic. I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion, but maybe just misguided. And it also, like, healing used to be necromancy. Like, healing used to be a necromancy spell. So the way I always look at it is permission. Necromancy is all about permission. So if you because you're basically controlling somebody's body and like forcing it to heal is the way I used to look at it. Now it's just like their deity is, you know, pumping them full of holy energy, which is healing. But yeah, so if you want to look at it as a like, necromancy is really just control of the body. It can be good, but as soon as you're asserting your control over someone else's body, alive or not, that's when it becomes maybe not such a good school of magic. Is my train of thought. Party's making plans to murder the player characters responsibly for the group getting lost across the plains when they all finish regrouping. That's funny. Give permission to make an army and nobody needs to go to war. I guess. If you're looking at using the army of the undead to like make a peacekeeping troop, was it? The road to hell is paved with good intentions. Yeah, I had someone play a white necromancer where they basically had to ask for permission before they could use a body. So they would essentially have to like you speak with dead and be like, hey, can I borrow your body to attack some shit? And that was really funny. I really like that.
Or you get permission from the family to harvest bodies from a graveyard. Or you only use your own. Like maybe it's a lineage of necromancers, and so everyone's totally fine with it. That gets into some like weird Shaman King levels of bullshit though, which could be fun. I am a big fan of like spirit mediums and stuff as a playable class. I like those ideas. Those are always interesting builds. Wizard with clone. I resurrect myself after I kill myself, so I raise myself. Interesting. I mean, you're essentially using a very high-level spell to cast a low-level spell instead of just casting a spell like Magic Jar or Clone. It feels like Magic Jar, but with more steps. In my campaign, I treat basic lower-level necromancy the same as I find familiar. There's no soul involved, just a shadow, fell, planar entity moving the body. Ugh. Yeah. Dr. Ryan, I think that's a fair way to do it, too. Like, especially with, like, if you're just summoning skeletons. Rules is written, it's just like, they just appear out of ground. I don't count those as real skeletons. Because essentially you are just summoning the corporeal versions of the bones. And Pathfinder makes a good stance about this because you can basically change the summon monster feat, with a feat you can change from summon monster to skeletal summoner. And I think that makes way more sense. So it's frowned upon but not directly evil. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. But then once you get into like animate dead and what's the other one? There's another one that actually requires bodies. I do like to keep track of that. Something I have Kevin the Necromancer doing is essentially, like, if he has bodies or he kills creatures, he can collect so many hit dice worth of skeletal remains from them. And so he can make, like, what's it called? Shoot. He has a skeletal companion. Or a corpse companion. Because he's an undead lord. That's the archetype he has. And he has a... what is it called? Dang it. It's essentially a construct. It's an undead construct. But what we do is we have the amount of hit dice he can summon in skeletons per day goes into that as well. So he has to, like, Necrocraft. Yes, thank you, Corvus. That's it. He has a Necrocraft. So whatever his level is times the number of things he can summon goes into that Necrocraft so that he can build it. And that's a lot of fun. I really like that mechanic for building constructs. Or just have it be a bit of magic that is animated from material. Yeah. There's also like there's rules about like once a creature dies after it's been summoned, it's no longer you can't summon it again.
And my thought with that has always been that like you're using your magic to hold it together, and once your magic fades, it like is destroyed. So there's not a lot left because it's only tangentially there. Gotta get the unicorn horn in here. You don't need to pull a soul to animate something. No, absolutely not. What is it? Yeah, whenever I make an intelligent undead character, like Kevin the Necromancer, my essential thought is like once you put a soul in an undead body, they're then using their charisma, willpower, not their will, but like actually that's why they use charisma to will themselves into existence. So like the soul can bind to an undead corpse, but it's not the same. And if they die, it's just the body's destroyed, right? So I definitely think there are some different things there. But yeah, the undead act, once again, it goes to, or the evil act of it goes to whether or not how people react to you fiddling with dead bodies. Because I think that's important. Which is where I think like that's why I think mediums are a much more interesting class, because they can basically summon back the consciousness of someone instead of just like using the raw materials of their body for stuff. And I think that's way more interesting than like a skeletal summoner, which is still fun. Skeletal summoner is really fun, but I want to try the spiritual class. Yeah, it's fun. It's good. It's a fun class. Diviners make great necrocrafters. What is a diviners? I don't know what a diviner is. It is very Shaman King, yeah. Shaman King's a fun concept. Hello, yes, I'd like to be possessed by this great warrior. I think I'm about done here. It's 12:20. I think we did some good work today. I think we had some fun. If I didn't get to yours, please feel free to post it again for next week. I will
I think I will start putting it up a week in advance. I'll post these and then I'll ask for the new ones. I think that would be smart. So I'll do that tonight. I'll give people some time to think about their characters for next week. Hopefully we'll work on a video. I really do. I've been trying to. This year I was like, I'm gonna try to get a video out every 2 weeks. But the thing is, like, I've been sitting on so many different ideas, and every time I sit down to make a video, like, I start spending a lot of time thinking about it, and I've been spending more time with my art. So I actually I did the line art for a video last week, and I wasn't happy with it. And so I redid it on Monday, and I'm much happier with it. So I think the videos are going to be coming out slower, but hopefully they will be a lot more in detail. I hope. And if not, we'll see what happens. I mean, there's a lot of different things that can go up that can be, make that happen. So I hope people aren't sad because the videos aren't coming out very fast. But we'll be doing the live streams here, and we'll also be doing live streams on Twitch. So if you want to check those out, feel free to follow us on Twitch. There should be a link down below. Yeah, that's it. We'll keep plugging away. Check out the Patreon page if you want to get some stickers, because we're sending those out. We'll have a few more of those stickers getting printed and sent out next month, I believe. So, once again, stay happy, stay healthy, keep your dice on the table. We'll catch everybody next time. Bye, everybody. Bye.
Where was everyone at today?